First thing I want to know is about, one, meeting Cooper, but then also the first things you saw in him that signaled to you he's not only going to be a good scene partner for me, a good director for me, but he's also going to be able to do something that is near impossible in this industry, which is to helm an independently produced TV show.
Oh, yeah. I had got the call when I was in Hawaii on vacation that my manager wanted me to have a general meeting with Cooper. And so on my flight home from Hawaii, I watched Cha Cha Real Smooth. I hadn't seen it. I hadn't seen Shithouse. I hadn't seen Cooper's work. And we met for a coffee, and he's told me broadly about this show that he had where I would be playing his sister. And that's, kind of it. Like, kept his cards close to his chest, didn't reveal much, and sent me just the pilot after the meeting. And I devoured it and loved it. And I was like, okay, can I have the whole thing? And then I think a little bit of time went by. He was playing hard to get. He really was. And he sent me the whole 300-page PDF of, at the time, 10 episodes, and now it's 8. But I read the whole thing. I read it on my flight from LA to Vancouver to go. I was still shooting Riverdale. So I read it on the flight. I finished it the night I got home, and I was so floored. I was like, wow. I told him, yeah, of course. I was also surprised, I think, because I had done, just my body of work hadn't really pointed to, hey, she's the girl for this. So I was surprised. And it was also my own chip on my shoulder from, why are you thinking of me for this deeply beautiful part that I don't necessarily feel like you must be going out to bigger people or more established people or whatever. It was, just insecurity. And he was like, no, you're my first choice. And I fell in love with it. And we were like, we're doing this together. And I felt just, and still to this day, really, I could not have crafted something better for me at that time in my career than Hal Harper.